Why is it that sometimes a criticism from someone you don't even know hits you so hard? Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why you give so much power to a stranger's opinion? Someone you've never seen, who knows nothing about your story, says a few words, and suddenly your whole day is ruined. Sometimes, those words echo in your mind for hours. Sometimes, they haunt you for days. And in some cases, for years. Why? Why do we allow someone with no connection to us to have so much influence over how we feel? Just a few days ago, I saw something that made me reflect deeply. A well-known businessman posted a photo of his wife and young daughter. The little girl had a cold and was carrying a small medical bag. It was a simple family moment. A picture of care, affection, presence. But within seconds, the hate started pouring in. They criticized the child's clothes, the bag, the woman's looks, the lifestyle. Some even made comments about death. Yes, death. But the real issue wasn't the bag. It wasn't the clothes. It wasn't the photo. It was the discomfort of seeing a family that looked happy, safe, stable, connected. Everything that many people secretly long for, but don't have. And I get it. Because I've been there. I posted a photo of me and my wife. No filters. No edits. Just us. Real. Simple. True. And then came the swarm. Do you even feed her? She looks too skinny. Too many spots on her skin. I checked the profile of the first commenter. A young man, insecure, trying to look like someone he clearly wasn't. Then another, a woman, older, with skin marked by time and suffering. And finally, a malicious comment. From a profile that had God is love in the bio. Ah, the irony. But do you know what all of that showed me? None of those comments were really about me. Or my wife. Or our photo. They were a reflection of the pain inside the people who wrote them. They were windows into frustration. Into resentment. Into envy not yet transformed into admiration. Into lives stuck in neutral, watching others move forward. Because that's what happens. People don't always hate you. They hate the mirror you hold up to their lives. When they see your joy, they remember their sadness. When they see your love, they feel their emptiness. When they see your light, it burns their eyes. Criticism at this level is not opinion. It's confession. It's a confession of wounds that never healed. Of goals never reached. Of dreams abandoned too early. It's not about your success. It's about what your success represents to someone who never dared to chase their own. And here's the truth. People at peace don't throw stones. People who feel whole don't tear others apart. People who are fulfilled don't spend time attacking strangers online. So you know what? I've learned to appreciate those comments. Yes, really. Because they reveal the human soul. They help me understand what holds people back. They show me where the world is still hurting. Social media is like an open diary of the collective unconscious. It's raw. Unfiltered. Messy. But real. And that reality is full of sadness hiding behind sarcasm. Pain dressed up as opinions. Loneliness disguised as arrogance. And from that perspective, every hateful comment becomes a lesson. A map. A signpost pointing to where healing is still needed. So the next time someone criticizes you, breathe. Don't react with anger. Don't give them your energy. Instead, pause. And ask yourself, what must this person be going through to feel the need to attack me? Because often, an insult is just a scream for help. It's their way of saying, I'm lost. I'm hurting. I feel invisible. And you don't need to carry that. Don't let someone else's pain become your burden. Don't let their darkness dim your light. Don't pause your journey for someone who doesn't even know where they're going. You worked hard to get where you are. You've sacrificed. You've pushed forward even when it hurt. You've earned every step. And someone who hasn't walked that path will never understand its value. Their ignorance doesn't invalidate your growth. Their jealousy doesn't erase your joy. Their bitterness doesn't rewrite your truth. So keep walking. Keep building. Keep showing up. Yes, people will talk. Yes, they will criticize. Yes, you will be judged. But never forget, judgment is the tax you pay for standing out. And standing out means you're doing something right. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't born to be average. You were born to shine. Let them talk. Let them mock. Let them doubt. But you? You keep rising. Because the people who criticize the most are usually the ones doing the least. The ones who shout the loudest are often those with the most unresolved pain. And when the comments come, and they will, remember this: the opinion of someone who's never built anything should never destroy what you've worked so hard to create. You don't need validation from people who haven't lived your reality. You don't need applause from those who only know how to boo. You only need one thing: to stay true to who you are. So walk tall. With humility, yes. But with certainty. Certainty that you're on the right path. Certainty that your light is needed. Certainty that criticism only hurts when you forget your worth. Next time someone tries to bring you down, smile. Because you're already above the level they're trying to pull you into. Turn criticism into fuel. Let it sharpen your focus. Let it deepen your compassion. Let it remind you you're doing what they only wish they could. Don't shrink to fit into their small world. Expand. And if you're going to be criticized for shining, not for hiding. Because your light is your mission. And no one else gets to dim it.